I'm taking a long distance train ride. I'm going to Rome. All roads lead to Rome, you know. You gotta go there for your flights. Professional frugalists, life hackers, and live abroad enthusiasts, giving you the lowdown on the unconventional travel. Thanks for joining. I'm taking a long distance train ride. I'm going to Rome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that kind of travel and not having to worry about the driver and whether he's speeding or passing on double yellow lines or any of those things that we've discussed with the bus system in Latin America. It's pretty stressful looking out the window, seeing the driver do all those things he shouldn't be doing. On top of that, you're going around curves in the mountains with huge drop-offs. As a lot of you know, these things are not particular to one country. A lot of you have written in and said that you had the same thing in Mexico, Peru, and blah blah blah. So looking forward to it. All roads lead to Rome, you know. You gotta go there for your flights. It's a crisp morning in southern Italy. I didn't have to fight off clans of dogs either, not even one. That's cool. Yeah, my goal is not to disparage or accuse. It's simply to point out what is, the facts of the matter. It's kind of like getting on a plane, except for when the train gets going, people are still not sitting. So you don't try that on a plane. And the other thing is like being on a cruise ship. You share tables. I don't know if you can tell that we're moving pretty fast. Incidentally, I wanted to let you know how while I'm doing this travel and live abroad hacking, all this travel with public transportation, you know, it's easy to catch things and get sick and all that. And so how do I avoid that? I never get sick. This isn't milk, it's kefir, it's fermented milk. And I'm just able to carry, I just need to carry a little bit with me, just enough to sip on it throughout the day. It doesn't need to be refrigerated unless you have extreme temperatures. So it works really well for me. If I can at least get a little bit of that the first day of my travel, I usually avoid. No, I always do avoid. I just don't seem to ever get sick when I travel. And that's really cool, because the last thing you want to do with all that stress of travel is add that dimension to it. Well, we're in Rome. Train station's just as big as any travel hub. A lot of places to go with no explanation. Okay, I've been off the train 25 minutes, but I'm still in the station. Hello, my dears. Just thought I'd show you my Rome room. Rome gets millions of tourists every year, and as March rolls around, the high season, it gets higher. There's more travelers. This one's nice enough, and it's almost $50 a night this time of year. And it's a cloudy day, so we're going to go to the train station today. Is Italy expensive? It occurs to me when I come to Rome, I see a stark difference, and I imagine that any of the large metro cities of Italy like Rome, Venice, and all the touristy spots are super expensive. But of course, once you get away from all that traffic, hack the local living expenses, you realize that things are actually back down to earth, which is nice. I'm sure that's why it's understood that Italy is expensive, because you know, most of your foreigners, they go to they do the tourism. It's interesting that the avocados are cheaper in Italy than in Panama, which is a year-round tropical country. But as a professional frugalist life hacker, we understand things differently, and we look at things differently, and we look to hack the system and do it well. And so we stay out of that, and we're able to do a lot more. On our way to the airport. Incidentally, you don't have to book these buses online. There's several bus lines right here, and you can just show up and pay on the bus. In case you don't know your plans or whatever, and it's for the moment, no worries. There's plenty of buses right here outside of the train station that go to the airport. So from the airport, it's a different story. As you can see, if you're departing from the airport on a bus, they do give preference to tickets made online. But from the train station, lots of buses, no issues. There are a lot of buses, but there are also a lot of people. So they do have tickets right outside the airport, ticket booth. I never understood why people would go to Cuenca, Ecuador to eat out in Cuenca, Ecuador and spend $25, $30 when you can come to Rome and do that.
I know.
Right?
Right.
And they got a nice little waterfront restaurants that you can eat out in. $25, $30. It's really touristy. I don't understand, guys. Explain yourself. Let's see, €25. We know the price. So you get an antipasto mixed. First course, spaghetti, clams, then you get risotto creamed with scampi, which is sea critters.
Or shrimp.
Shrimps, right, that's what I meant. I'm forgetting my English. And all this international travel, you forget your English. Fettuccine salmon, wow, high class. So you get to pick one of those, I'm sure. And then the second course is either the fish with potatoes or, what do you call that, squid. And you get your bread and your water. So all in all, a decent meal, high quality. And here we've got gnocchis with clams, risottos for 10. So all in all, not bad. A lot of restaurants to choose from here in Rome, and it's waterfront. And you can even get more basic.
Oh wow, fish and chips.
You can get fish lasagna, fish lasagna, and fish and chips. $7.90. So how?
Fish and chips.
So
that's
you know,
a good price, I think.
if you want to be in the fast food place. Let's take a little stroll here on the canal side. home, Fiumicino. People are sailing even though it's chilly out.
We made it to the end. Now
Are you guys cold yet?
Now we need to go to Conad.
Big difference than Panama weather, huh?
It's freezing. No, it's not freezing, but it's really chilly.
The wind, yeah.
$6.50 for a hot dog in here. And of course, there's the infamous McDonald's. So we're in the bus station. It's the Termini bus station, and it costs €1 to go to the bathroom. So if you're 5 people, it's going to cost you €5 to go to the bathroom. Taking the train in Italy.
And this is the hotel elevator, and you have to get in on the correct side because you're not going to be able to turn around once you're inside. Now what? Okay, a little bit faster than I am. There we go. Oh.